Olive was wearing a knight's helmet and was sitting on a grey horse, which was strolling along a winding path.
Hello, I'm Olive.
I'm Melvin,
said the horse in a mournful voice. Ahead, Olive could see a huge castle with battlements and a tall tower.
Heck, that's an impressive castle.
Is it? When you've seen one castle, you've seen them all.
Suddenly, Olive heard a voice.
Help! Help!
It was coming from the top of the tower.
I think someone needs rescuing. Giddy up!
Melvin ambled over the drawbridge with Olive.
Help! Help!
Come on, Melvin. We have to climb to the top.
Towers have stairs and horses don't do stairs.
Melvin sat down, took out a horse hoof file and began to file his hooves.
Oh, I guess I'm on my own then.
Olive climbed a long spiral staircase up hundreds of steps until finally she reached a wooden door at the top. Olive tried the door, but it was locked.
Hello? I'm here to rescue you.
The key is under the mat.
Olive looked under the mat and found a big metal key.
Oh.
She unlocked the door and went inside. Sitting in the room was a little prince who had beautiful long golden plaits.
Heck, that's the longest hair I've ever seen. I'm Olive.
I'm Prince Raphael. It's long because I've been locked up for ages by the evil Princess Pat and she won't let me cut it. You have to get me out before she returns.
Hold it right there, Knight.
Growled a voice.
I'm Princess Pat and you ain't going nowhere with my lovely long-haired prince.
Well, actually, I'm here to rescue him.
Yeah, right, that's what you think.
Princess Pat marched out and locked the door behind her.
What are we going to do now?
Olive looked out of the window. Far below, she saw Melvin still filing his hooves.
A prince with long blonde hair. A hoof file. I think I may have an idea. Oh, Melvin! Can you throw me up that hoof file, please?
What? Oh, suppose so.
Melvin threw up the hoof file. Olive caught it.
Now, I'm going to use this file to cut off your long hair.
No, if the princess finds out, she'll be really angry.
It's okay, because we're going to escape.
Although the prince didn't like it, he let Olive cut off his hair. She tied one end to the door and threw the other end out of the window.
Right, we can use your hair to climb down and get away, but we must be really careful.
Olive carefully climbed down from the window. The prince followed, and soon they were both safely on the ground.
Oh, you two are really heavy.
Oi, where do you think you're going?
Olive turned to see Princess Pat standing by the tower. Her face was bright red with anger.
Let's get out of here.
Melvin galloped off. They rode away from the castle, leaving the princess shaking her hairy fist.
Right, that's far enough.
Yes, I think we're safe now.
Thanks for rescuing me, Olive, although I do miss my lovely long hair.
Actually, you look rather handsome with your new short haircut.
Thanks very much.
The prince gave Olive a kiss on her beak.
But Cake, I've never been kissed by a handsome prince before.
They both laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Cake? Actually, I rescued a handsome prince from a castle.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive found herself on a small boat in the middle of a large lake. All around her were purple hills covered with heather. Behind the wheel of the boat stood a man. He was peering into the water.
Hello there, I'm Olive. Are you looking for something?
Hey, Olive. Chuck McNichol. Yes, I sure am looking for something. Nessie.
What's Nessie?
The Loch Ness Monster. I've been sailing up and down Loch Ness all week, but it sure is hard to find Nessie.
Olive suddenly heard a low, rumbling, groaning sound.
Cake, what's that noise?
Oh, I need something to try and attract Nessie, you see, so I'm playing her whale sounds through these waterproof speakers.
Oh, so what have you seen so far?
2 fish, a turtle, and a medium-sized crab.
Oh, well, I could help you look for Nessie if you'd like.
Oh, thanks, but I've had enough searching for now, so I'm going back to my hotel to take a nap.
Oh, Is that more whale songs?
No, that's Bobby McDonald. He owns the bagpipe shop. Hello there. Any luck finding Nessie? Afraid not, Bobby.
Your dog seems to like those bagpipes.
Aye, he loves them. In fact, all my pets love the sound of the pipes.
Olive liked the sound of the pipes too.
A Loch Ness monster that won't show its face. A musical instrument that animals love. I think I may have an idea. Chuck, no time to waste. We need to go back out onto the loch, please.
Oh, all right, Olive.
And Bobby, can you come with us? And bring your bagpipes, please.
Of course.
OK, Bobby, play your pipes into this microphone. Then the sound will play out through the underwater speakers.
The sound of Bobby's bagpipes echoed out across Loch Ness and down into the water. Bobby played and played and played, but still there was no sign of Nessie.
Oh, I can't play any longer. I need to lie down.
We can't give up now. I'm going to have a try.
Olive took the pipes from Bobby and began to play. It didn't sound very good.
Oh, this won't work. Olive, that sounds awful.
But as Olive played, she was silhouetted against the setting sun. It made her look a very strange shape. Then something large and mysterious rose out of the water. It was Nessie.
Nessie, I can't believe it. Yippee! Oh, it truly is her.
Hello there.
Hello, Nessie. Glad you dropped by.
I need my eyes testing. I saw your shape there and I thought it was another Nessie.
Oh, I hope you're not too disappointed.
Oh, no, I've always loved the sound of the pipes.
Hey, Nessie, do you mind if I take a few snaps?
Well, normally I don't do pictures, but all right then. Just this once.
Say cheese.
Cheese! Oh, one of you two?
So they took lots of photos of Nessie, Olive, and Chuck. Finally, it was time for Nessie to leave.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. I know. Hey, how about one last tune on the pipes, Olive?
I don't think so, Chuck. I think it's high time I pipe down.
Oh, yeah.
They all laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Pecking? Actually, I helped find the Loch Ness monster.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive found herself outside a building with tall stone walls.
Ooh.
In the distance was a flat-topped mountain. Olive was wearing a tunic and a strange feathery helmet. Suddenly, a helmet flew past Olive's head and landed in a pile of equipment.
Looks like someone's having a bit of a clear-out.
Hail, fellow Roman.
Said a man wearing similar clothes to Olive.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Welcome to Fort Pompey. I am Caesar Saladius, the great Roman commander.
I see. But why are you throwing all these things out?
Well, we Romans are so good at fighting that no one wants to fight us anymore. Plus, Mummy is making me empty the fort so she can build a new swimming baths instead.
Saladius pointed to the large pile of swords, helmets and shields. There was also a huge catapult that fired rocks.
Can you help me, please, Olive? There's still loads to remove.
Okay, Saladius.
Olive began to help Saladius carry things out of the fort, but then a very stern-looking lady appeared. Saladius's bossy mother, Pusilla.
Saladius!
Yes, Mummy?
Have you still not finished clearing out this fort?
I'm just doing it now, Mummy.
Well, get on with it, please.
Olive and Caesar got back to work.
Your mummy's quite demanding, Saladius.
Oh, tell me about it.
Suddenly, Olive heard a loud rumbling noise.
Oh, it's like your tummy rumbling.
Not me.
Olive saw that there was smoke coming out of the flat-top mountain in the distance.
Why is that mountain smoking?
Oh no, that's Mount Threatna. It's a volcano. That smoke means it's about to erupt.
Cake! I'm glad it's a long way off then.
Suddenly, the volcano erupted, spewing out ash, and red-hot lava started to flow towards them. Pusilla came rushing outside.
Oh, you have to do something, Saladius. The lava and ash will cover the whole of our fort and the town of Pompompey too!
I don't know what to do, Mummy. Olive, help us, please.
Olive looked around and spied the giant catapult.
An erupting volcano? A catapult? I think I may have an idea.
Olive also spotted one of the large rocks that had been dug out ready for Puscilla's new swimming baths.
Saladius, could you please help me lift that big rock into the catapult?
Okay.
If we aim very carefully, then this rock will plug the top of the volcano and stop it erupting.
That might just work.
Olive fired the catapult. It looked like she was right on target. But the rock flew straight over the top of the volcano.
Oh!
And then bounced back off a tree.
Hooray! It's back on course!
Olive, you did it!
Yes, you've plugged the volcano and stopped the lava and ash. Pompompey is saved.
Happy to help.
You know, Saladius, I'm in such a good mood, I've decided to let you keep a little fort here, just in case of emergencies.
Oh, thank you, Mummy. And thanks to you too, Olive. Want to help me move my stuff back into the fort?
Well, all that excitement's really tired me out. But I've had a lovely time here in Pompompey.
They all laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Kek, actually, I helped stop a volcano from erupting.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive was wearing a white shirt, a black suit jacket and a bow tie. She was in a huge kitchen. Chefs in tall white hats running around, one using a large metal spoon to ladle soup out of a huge steaming pot, and another icing a big cake with a piping bag.
Kek, this is a really busy place.
She could hear someone smashing plates, and she went off to see what was happening. She noticed a rosy-cheeked manager surrounded by broken plates.
Oh, hello.
Said Olive.
Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Said the manager.
My name's not Mademoiselle, it's Olive. Pleased to meet you. Are you okay?
I'm Pierre Petitpois, and it is the opening night of my restaurant, Le Mange Tout.
Well, that's great.
Exclaimed Olive.
Oui, but the head waiter has not turned up, and the famous food critic, Monsieur Le Croc, is coming. How am I going to serve everyone their food on my own? C'est impossible.
Oh, dear. Well, I could help you, but you'll need to show me what to do.
Said Olive.
What a magnifique idea.
So Pierre showed Olive how to serve like a real waitress. She had to hold a tray with one hand, pour grape juice into a glass with another, meanwhile serving the finest sausage and mashed potato with 2 silver spoons.
Oh, heck. I'm not sure I'm very good at this.
Said Olive.
Oh, quel dommage. This will never work. We need to go faster.
Faster?
Thought Olive. Just then, Olive remembered all the equipment from the kitchen.
A silver ladle? A piping bag? I think I may have an idea.
Olive went to fetch the 2 items from the kitchen.
When it's time to serve the food, you hold up the customer's plates and I'll catapult the sausage and mashed potato onto them. Then I'll squirt the grape juice from the piping bag into the glasses. We should be able to serve them all in no time.
Olive, this idea is fantastic.
Very soon, the restaurant was full of hungry customers. So Olive and Pierre got to work, catapulting, catching, aiming and squirting. The food critic, Monsieur Le Croc, had arrived and was sitting, waiting for his dinner. It was all going so well until Olive began to serve the food a little too fast and Pierre couldn't keep up.
Olive, you must slow down,
Warned Pierre.
or something bad is going to...
But before he could finish, Olive catapulted the mashed potato into the food critic Monsieur Le Croc's face and the sausage into his mouth. The whole restaurant fell silent.
Monsieur Le Croc, I'm ever so sorry. Are you okay?
Monsieur Le Croc didn't move for a second. Then he took a big bite of his sausage and licked his lips.
Magnifique. I have never seen service like it. I award Le Manche to the highest honor, la Golden Fork.
Pierre could
la, la,
not
la, la.
believe it.
Oh, mademoiselle, you saved the day.
All in a day's work, Pierre. But my name's Olive.
They both laughed. And as they did, Olive realized it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Okay. Actually, I've been a waitress in the finest French restaurant.
Your head's been in the sun too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive was sitting on a bench in a quiet city park. She was wearing a mac and sunglasses. Shivered Olive. A squirrel wearing identical clothes to Olive and carrying a small briefcase walked past. He looked around suspiciously, then hopped onto the bench.
The park is pleasant in the autumn.
I suppose it is. My name's Olive. What's yours?
Hello, Agent Olive. I am Red Squirrel. You will find our mission objectives in the case.
Olive curiously opened the briefcase. Inside was a piece of paper with some instructions.
Approach picnic, obtain nuts, escape without being seen.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Oh, well, why not?
Olive followed Red Squirrel to some large bushes in the middle of the park.
Over there, Agent Olive.
Yes, I see the nuts. Maybe I could distract them while you run up behind and take the nuts.
Okay, but Agent Olive, you must not blow your cover.
Olive noticed a dog bounding around in the distance.
I could disguise myself as a dog using these leaves and this conker. How do I look?
Excellent.
Olive came bounding out in front of the family. The girl and her mum watched Olive curiously while Red Squirrel scampered up behind. But before he could take the nuts, a real dog came charging out of nowhere and chased Olive and Red Squirrel back into the bushes.
Watch out!
Okay. We need a plan B.
Olive looked around and spotted an old kite stuck in a hedge.
I know. It's a windy day today. If I tie you to that kite, then the wind will lift you up above the picnic and you can swoop down and snatch the nuts.
A brilliant plan.
Olive carefully tied Red Squirrel to the kite and flew him high above the picnic. But just as he was about to dive, a strong gust of wind came and blew him up into a tree. Olive climbed up to untangle him.
Don't worry. I'll have you free in no time.
Then Olive noticed something. The picnic was directly below them, and so were the nuts.
A kite string? A tree? I think I may have an idea.
Olive made a little harness from the string and tied it round Red Squirrel.
Okay, just need to lower you down.
This plan cannot fail.
She started lowering Red Squirrel down towards the picnic. When he was low enough, Red Squirrel reached out and grabbed the nuts. Olive began slowly pulling him back up, but then the little girl spotted him.
Squirrel! Squirrel!
Code Red Olive, abort!
Olive jumped and accidentally let go of the string. Red Squirrel came crashing down, dropping the bag of nuts.
Olive, run! Save yourself!
Then the little girl picked up some nuts and offered them to Red Squirrel.
There you go. We brought these nuts to the park today to feed the squirrels. They're meant for you.
Red Squirrel gratefully took the nuts and Olive pulled him back up.
Thank you, Agent Olive. Now I can feed my family for the winter months. Our mission is accomplished. Would you like one?
Delicious. You'd have to be nuts not to like these.
They both laughed. And as they did, Olive realized it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Heck, actually, I helped a squirrel carry out a secret mission.
Your head's been in the sun too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive found herself at the edge of a forest. She was wearing green tights and a hat with a feather in it.
Oh, no, I don't believe it.
Olive saw two men standing next to a big wall. One was dressed in green, the other in a long robe.
Hello there. Can I help? I'm Olive.
I'm Robin Hood, and this is Friar Tuck. I need to get a message to my girlfriend, Maid Marian, but she's inside the city, and that rotten Sheriff of Nottingham has locked the gates.
Olive spotted Robin Hood's bow.
Robin, why not fire one of your arrows over the city walls with a message tied to it for Marion?
Marion doesn't like him using arrows. Might hurt himself or hit someone by accident.
Said Friar Tuck.
I'd climb over the walls, but I've got no head for heights.
Plus, Marion doesn't like him climbing, or swimming, or running too fast, or riding horses, or digging.
She cares about me, OK? It really is a very important message.
Olive saw a wagon full of pieces of old armour trundling by.
Drama here. Shields 2 for 1. Helmets going cheap. 1 careless owner.
She spotted a couple of bashed helmets and then noticed the long string wrapped around Friar Tuck's robes.
Oh, I'm never going to get a message to Marion, and she'll find herself a posh city boyfriend instead.
An undelivered message, some tin helmets, a long length of rope. I think I may have an idea. Friar Tuck, could you buy a couple of helmets, please?
OK.
And now I need to borrow that rope from round your waist.
Tuck gave Olive the thin rope.
Can you hold on to one of these helmets, please, Robin?
Olive threaded the rope through one helmet and into the second helmet.
Now I need a tall tree to climb.
Oh, there's one. Be careful climbing.
Olive began climbing the tree with the helmets tucked under one wing.
Oh, is that Maid Marian?
Hi, there's my honey bunny.
Olive took one of the helmets and carefully threw it across to Marion.
Good catch. Now hold it up to your ear.
Marion looked puzzled.
Oh dear, of course, she can't hear me. I'll have to show her what to do.
Olive held the helmet to her ear so Marion could see. Marion still looked confused, but copied Olive.
Hello, Marion. I am Olive. Can you hear me?
Oh, I say, that's jolly clever, Olive.
I've got someone here who has an important message for you. Robin Hood.
Oh, my pumpkin!
Olive lowered the helmet so that Robin could speak into it.
Honey bunny.
You've got a message for me, Pumpkin?
Aye, I want to meet you at Sherwood Forest at weekend. There's going to be a party.
Oh, yay! That's so very exciting. Shall I buy a new dress?
Aye. Oh, and I've decided that in future I'm going to steal from rich to give to poor.
Oh, Pumpkin, that sounds an absolutely wizard idea.
Cheers. Oh, and Friar Tuck's going to bake some buns.
Oh, yum. Oh, well, I have to go now. Got to go shopping for that dress. Bye, Pumpkin.
Bye, honey bunny. You put down.
No, you put down.
No, you put down.
No, you put down.
You put down.
No, you.
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 All right, bye.
Oh, I have to put up with this all day long.
Ta very much for your amazing talking device, Olive. Will you stay for some of Friar Tuck's buns?
No thanks. You'll have to tuck in without me.
They all laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Heck, actually, I helped Robin Hood get a message to his girlfriend.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure. Olive was standing by a stage in a television studio with a cheering audience. She was wearing a pink skirt and top. On stage, 2 flamingos were dancing and singing.
Yeah, 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 we'll give you a wink. We're the super goes and we like to wear pink. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Olive could see 3 judges. One of them was a big bull wearing a dark suit. His name was Mooman Cowbell.
Super Feathers, that was a terrible performance. Absolutely awful.
The crowd began to boo. Super Feathers did not look happy.
You sounded okay, but the other one, my pet cat has a better singing voice.
Oh, he's not a very nice bull.
If you've got any chance of winning the wow factor, you Super Feathers need to shape up before your final performance.
Maybe I can help.
Thought Olive, and followed the girls as they went backstage.
Yoo-hoo! Can I come in? My name's Olive.
Yeah, all right there. My name's Stacey and this is Tracy. How's it going, Olive?
Oh, Tracy, what's wrong with your voice?
Got this cold, haven't I? I can hardly speak, let alone sing. That's why we gave such a terrible performance. Yeah, it's the finals soon. We're never going to win with Tracy sounding so rough.
Olive looked down and saw that she was wearing the same pink costume as Tracy and Stacy.
My pink costume? Your pink costumes? I think I may have an idea. I could join Super Feathers and sing instead of you, Tracy. I'd fit right in. I'm a very good singer.
Great idea, but you'll need to learn our dance routine and song super fast.
Stacy and Tracy got to work teaching Olive the song and the dance routine. It was hard work, and Olive had to learn it really quickly. Very soon there was a knock on the dressing room door.
Super Feathers, you're on stage in 2 minutes, darlings.
Okay, you ready, Olive?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Olive and Super Feathers began their performance.
Yeah, 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 we'll give you a wink. We're the Super Feather Girls and we like to wear pink.
At first it was going really well. Olive sang with Stacy and Tracy mimed along to the words. But as Olive danced, she got so carried away singing the song that she went in the wrong direction and she danced right off the front of the stage. Olive went flying and landed sitting in Moo-Man Cowbell's lap. He looked completely shocked. But Olive carried on and managed to finish the song.
Yeah, 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 we'll give you a wink. We're the Super Feather Girls and we like to wear pink.
That was an utterly, completely, totally amazing performance. No one's had the courage to jump in my lap before. Super Feathers, you are this year's Wow Factor winners.
Yeah. Thanks, Olive. You really saved the day. Yay, we're all going to be super famous.
Oh, I don't know if I'm cut out for fame, but I think you girls are going to be Super Feathers superstars.
They all laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Okay, actually, I helped the Super Feathers win Wow Factor.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure.